Because I'm doing both the square and or rectangle and vertical, so we'll see how that
Oh,
plays out.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Wait, let me just switch this over here. Okay, we're good to go, man. What is good, bro?
Chilling. You know, it's Sunday out here. I think it's your Saturday night over there.
Sunday
No,
night.
it's your Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday.
Word.
Yeah, so we're back. You know, we're gonna do some designs. We're not gonna do live this time. We're gonna just do straight video, so we have total control. We can say stuff that will cancel us out, and the political correctness.
What are your thoughts on LGBT?
Oh man, we're not doing that. This guy trying to set me up quick. Let's do our standard black background. We're doing the sunny. It's. I would like to call it the sunny side up. Yeah, the sunny side up standard, because he always, if you go to sunny side up, he's always doing that, just like a picture, black background, text, and like the asset. So we're gonna do that. I already have the quote. Scaring hoes is my specialty. So we're gonna type that out. We'll figure out the font later. But then I wanted to get like a fucking lame like business dude, you know, folding his arms like he's cool and shit. Like he's proud of that. So I think that would be a pretty funny start. But yeah, what you was getting into earlier?
I woke up a little early, just doing some cleaning, kind of getting ready for my day. She got kind of like a long day ahead of me. Yeah, I got some projects to finish up between today and tomorrow.
Alright.
The deadline today, and one tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I guess that's why you kind of woke up early, huh?
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro. Always.
Get it started.
Yo, actually, it just hit me. So we'll have the business suit with the folded arms, but let's get the xenomorph alien head on it. What do you think?
I don't know what that is, but sounds dope as hell.
You're gonna see right now what it is. You know what that is. It's from Aliens. Yeah.
Oh,
No, just put aliens. Yeah, just put alien. You don't have to put alien head. Because then you're gonna get that. Just put, yeah. So we'll take one of this head that you feel like would fit, and then just have him with the business suit folded in his arms.
That's dope.
Right? That's good, right?
Everyone already got their arms folded.
Yeah. Well, you know, you gotta be a proud businessman. That's how it works, boy. It's good. Oh, I'm gonna send you. I've been collecting things to send back, but I'm gonna send you guys something nice. One of the items, I'll leave some things surprised, but I'm gonna tell you one. I bought this. Can't see this. Let me see. The camera's disabled. But there's a brand called Kame no Kotawashi. Kame no Kotawashi, which is Kame is turtle. So it's basically like they make cleaning products like sponges and stuff. That is good too. Yo, maybe we should get both with that pose and the folding arm. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, this one's time.
Yeah, can't do that. Those are good though. That one's good too. I think the first one might be the best one, honestly. Let's just stick with that. Yeah, and then he pointed the fucking thing, you know, scaring my hoes. You know why? You actually gave me the inspiration. You know why? Because that type looks like alien type, like from the movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know. So I think that would be a really cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. You might have to like figure a way to
change size.
Yeah. That's fine. But yeah. So they make like sponges and natural they use like this natural brush hairs. That's like I'm feeling the quality. It's like mad good. And then I bought their sponge. I was like, it's a sponge. You know, I already have what's that smiley one? You know what I'm talking about? The fucking that one in the Shark Tank. But there's like a very popular smiley face sponge that.
Yeah,
really
I remember seeing it.
Yeah. So like I have that. But like honestly, this one feels so much better in the hand. I don't know. I think it's the buoyancy. Like it's kind of like very like bouncy when you squeeze it.
Nice.
So like, I guess that kind of helps when you're like washing your dishes, cause like you know when you, you don't need to type alien head. Just type aliens and xenomorph. Yeah. So, cause like you know how like some sponges they like when you squeeze it, it stays stuck like squished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's not really good, right? Like you need to like have some kind of pushback.
That's dope. Yeah, I was picturing it while you were talking about it.
Yeah.
Like the bounce. The
Yeah,
resistance.
yeah, exactly. It has like a really good resistance to it, so I was really impressed, and it felt really good in the hand. So I was like, I see why this is a thing, you know. So, but yeah, man, I'll pick you up one.
Hell yeah.
Something that you know.
I've been using the 10-cent ones.
Yeah, exactly. Now you gotta step it up. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, Alien's been around for a long time. It's a fucking big ass, franchise. So that shit goes. So I'm recording both dimensions, so I'll send you both just like a clip so you could see.
Cool.
Yeah, you can see if it looks better. This would also help me understand the quality because remember last time we did the edits,
Right.
and for some reason when I uploaded on YouTube, it came out to like 360p or some shit, like 240p. So like I'm trying to see why, if it's the editing process that we're doing or it's the way I record it. So we'll see what happens. Maybe, I didn't even check the recording. So
You got 120p.
imagine.
Looking like 8-bit.
Well, the rescale is 920 by 180, so that's fine.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like that's correct. Doesn't look bad. This is on and it's NVIDIA H.264 encoder. So you know that, I know you know that format. And then it's MKV, which I don't think it matters. The format, whatever. Just double check this one. Recording doesn't say anything in terms of quality, so I don't think that's the issue. 'Cause it might just go off of because the general resolution is 1080 by 920. That's the vertical one, which makes sense. You need a little help on which. Are you just trying to find like a good head position?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll let you do your thing. That's really your apartment. You actually did a good job on the Trump thing with the shadowing and stuff like that.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. So like I felt like that was. I feel like you did that. It would be even more funnier. Nah, I can't do that. That's too much. I was like, maybe putting a face, but I'm like, nah, that's too much.
On the Xenomorph?
Yeah, but nah, that's a lot of that might just not work out well. That one's a good. The blue one that you first had. Let me see the first one.
This one?
Yeah, that should look. I don't know if that's gonna fit, but that's a good one though.
I think that is a good one.
Yeah, you could explore the other ones though. Also with Bass Studio, shout out to Bask.
Shout out Bass. Shout out Bass.
Shout out Bass. Yo, get this dude out here in this fucking Halloween costume. Yo.
Outrage ass.
Fuck out of here, bro. That's kind of funny. You should just have that just in case, because I feel like the face is hilarious. Like it's like obviously, yeah, it's the costume, so it's not gonna be perfect, but
Let me just close the door real quick so she doesn't bark.
oh yeah. Miso, fucking miso. I went to like this tiny coffee shop and like there was this dog there just barking at us, and I was just like, is this part of the shop? Like, they just have him here? But it was just one of the customers. But
Oh.
yeah.
Where was this?
Yeah. It was close by Harajuku. The town is Jingumai.
Oh, was this yesterday when you were in
Not
Tokyo?
today. Today was Tokyo.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I forgot the day.
Yeah, my day is like done already. Like I just done a whole bunch of shit. So, how's the weather over there in New York City?
Pretty good. Not bad for the time. It's nice. I like hot weather.
It's weird. It's weird because like I feel like I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like our bodies are getting used to like the level of heat because
How was that?
right? Because I noticed like the days that it would be like 90 degrees, but I'm just like, oh, this is not as bad as the other day when it was fucking like 98 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's like exactly what I'm thinking. Like it doesn't feel that bad.
it doesn't feel as bad as how we perceived it as, and I'm just like, I don't know if that's a good thing or that's a bad thing. What?
I have another theory though. I was saying that we should sweat our balls off. Well, I used to. I have another theory that we're actually getting healthier, and that's causing us to sweat less or be more imbalanced. That's just a theory. You still there?
Yeah. I'm just my bad. My mom's actually texting me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just trying to let her know like, what's up. Say the last part because I know you were saying something about our body.
Oh yeah, I was saying that my theory is that we're actually getting healthier, and that's just making us more balanced.
Like us in particular, or just like in general for people?
Yeah, like you and me.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. We can't. Yeah, no, that's. I agree because we can't really just base on two people what the situation is, right? Like we can't.
Around the globe.
We're just like I think we're not. It's not that hot. It's like that shit actually might fit. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Because it's like, yeah, the human head is like turned the other way, but it for some reason it looks. Oh yeah. Either or. Yeah, that's... oh, this is gonna be a little trick. Yeah, you just have to do some adjustments here. But we can't just leave it like this. We're gonna have to add some, like...
A little spaceship or something in the back.
Yeah, maybe some spaceship or maybe some effects to it.
Word. Cool shit.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to add a neck to this guy. That's too, like... that's too, like... or yeah, maybe you can move it forward a little bit more.
Something like
yeah. Well, let's look at the aliens, the alien xenomorphs, and see how they're like built. Because definitely not that one, bro. Yeah, you could do that one. Let's see how that goes. All right. So if the neck, yeah, so there's a little neck. So if anything, you could see if you could find something where you could fill in with that. But all right, wait, go. You see, but look, this is the trick here. Go back to the photo again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You notice the neck is really, really close to the collarbone.
Yeah.
So we have to like position that exactly where the. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how his. Yeah. So you see. Yeah. So like we have to push his head back a little bit. No. That's no. The neck. Go back, matter of fact, go back again. Let me just double check again. Yeah, I think that would be good, but just add a neck. Yeah, because you see it's like, kind of like, not in the middle, but like a little bit close to the front, comparative as a whole. So it's like 3/4. Yeah, so go back again.
That'd be good.
Yeah, so I think where you have it is good. We just gotta raise it up a little bit and then add some kind of fake alien, like whatever that would match that.
I'm gonna try something actually from the modern days.
Oh yes, I think I know where you're on right now.
It's gonna be an autofill. AI generated autofill. I hope it does it.
It might work. I mean, have you been using the AI tools lately?
Yeah, I use the autofill.
Okay.
There's a beta around. I haven't used that.
Okay.
That's a different type of more advanced AI. But yeah, I've been using the autofill and the auto grab.
Are these things like part of the Photoshop program now, or they
Yeah.
plugins? Okay.
But the beta is something new where you can autofill anything. Like I could put roses and then it'll just put in roses.
I see. Oh, okay. So text to imagery AI.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So we should.
That's in the beta. I can see if I could download that.
Nah. If you don't have it ready, we'll just save it for another time then. Oh wow. Yo, that's pretty. That's pretty good. The only thing is, it changed the color a little bit. Or am I?
Oh no, that's it. Reading.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
That shows what it's using.
Using is okay. That's fine. Oh wow.
Oh, holy smokes.
Could you go back and then do it again so we could like edit that? Because I want to see like.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking good.
What just happened? Yeah, right?
Yeah. Just like we're just like talking shit and just I see. And did
So
you
this green part?
yeah, the green part is the part that you're reading it to read, and then that's
And you
the
could change it actually. So like if you wanted to read mostly the black
part, yeah.
blue part.
And did you highlight that particular part, or it just automatically reads a certain part?
Right now it's set to auto. I don't know if
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I see it.
auto, and then custom is when you just do it yourself.
Yeah.
So really useful.
All right. Well, we could go.
Back in the days, you just have to like make a copy of it and kind of spread it around.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Wow.
And we could add like a shadow and stuff,
Yeah.
so it's cool.
Oh, and one more thing, just real quick. We have to. It's scaring the hose is my specialty.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. When you get a chance. That's just like you know. That's just a thing with when you're like when you're out in the club, or you're like with your homies and you got your wingman and you start politicking and talking about fucking world problems. That's like when you're scaring the hoes. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah.
Like, you scaring the whole.
Yeah, you're scaring hoes right now. Like, yo, chill. Talk about something else. You know. So like,
Man.
I was thinking about making the podcast name with Lois to make our podcast called Scaring the Hoes Podcast, because we just talk about mad intelligent, like deep shit, so I was like, yeah, that's definitely the stuff that would scare the hoes, and like
I like that.
and hoes don't
Pretty, ballsy.
yeah, I mean it's just stupid, but like the hoes don't necessarily means have to be girls. It's just anybody's a hoe, right? Hoes are just like they don't find anything fun in being intelligent. That's part of it, so scaring the hoes is my specialty. Let's while you're doing all that, I'm trying to be better on not like doing stuff step by step every time, but could we change the type of specialty into like script, just make it sound like fancy?
Yeah.
And we're doing like the no and like design, because I know I think I remember Sean was telling me like, yeah, don't be combining type together, like different types.
Oh no, this is like a playground.
Yeah, no, I'm saying just in general though, like and we're purposely being like shit, right? Like that's the point, right? So
Right.
yeah.
Caps right now.
See if there's other ones too. Just like go through them.
Oh, no, I was on caps before that. So.
Oh, okay. Still on caps. Oh, there you go. That actually looks good. Just
Man, nice.
yeah.
If you want, we could change the scaring to something grungy.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's try it. Let's see how that goes.
Like those old school afflicted type. Should have a punch.
Yeah, it's already almost 10 o'clock already. This stream is only for 3 minutes. We did start a little bit late. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off like around 11 around my time. Luckily, I don't have to wake up super early, but oh my god, that's good and shitty at the same time. Yeah, you could. I'll let you pick whatever. Figure that out.
That's crazy. Easier to read. I don't have a grunge folder. I should.
Okay, let me just check my backlog. Games, 'cause- new. Yeah, I've been slacking on like keeping up to date and saving like
I think you dropped some in the
there's a there's a couple stuff in the backlog. I'm just like, it's fine. Yeah, fucking MacBook back from 2015.
13.
No, you lying?
Nah, I don't remember. I think it's 17.
Okay, that's pretty old too.
It's good. It runs great.
Yeah.
But I think I just need to clean it a bit. It doesn't really do this for this long.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's the one. Damn, I wonder if I can save it real quick.
You know what thing I want to do is you ever see like those memes where like they make celebrities really tiny?
No, I haven't. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I gotta just find an example because it's kind of hard to like. It's not as just as simple as making them scaled small. Oh, perfect! I found something. Look at that.
I'll look for it one day, but I have this picture of Roger with his finger like towards the camera, and Rick Ross is on his finger, just chilling.
That's stupid, yeah. Why that sounds so good though?
It was back in the day, so it looks a little shitty.
Yeah.
Not so realistic, but you know, the attempt was there. The idea was there. Yo, I don't know what's going on.
Well, we should involve. Oh, you might have to cut out. I mean, if you need to cut off, like shut down and then come back, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep it running until you come back. We just edit this part out. We should do a Rick Ross, involving Rick Ross in the meme though. Now.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always good to use. Damn. Bro, I should have saved this. I don't know if it's gonna save.
Photoshop prompts.
This literally never happened to me before.
Making the meme is really dank, that's why.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to search for like other memes.
Cool. I'm gonna stop by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it.
Yeah, just close out and come back.
Just close the program. And what we're praying for is a recovery file. I would do it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's the idea that takes longer than
Right. Nice.
it's there.
It said recovering. Oh, close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's already got this. At least the head is.
What else? I don't know. Maybe you should just pick one from the list and just work on it.
Where could we put Rick Ross if we make him tiny?
Oh, let's you know what we could do? Let's see if we could find a picture of Rick Ross sleeping in the bed, but we make him sleep on a piece of naan bread, those like Middle Eastern breads.
That cute.
Yeah, and then we could make like a meal. We could have like a whole meal around him, and he's just like cuddled in, just sleeping.
Yeah, I love Rick Ross cute shit.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? Another one. We could save this one for another day. Let's just do the Rick Ross one after this. We'll just do we'll do this one, spice up this one. We'll ship it out. We'll do the Rick Ross, and by the time we're done with the Rick Ross one, we could get something the next one set up. This one actually thought about. We should do a captcha. You know, like those captcha verifications, but it's like
Yeah.
horrible. Like it's like. Or like find some stupid shit like oh we could combine the Rick Ross one, right? Like we could find like click on the Rick. Oh, all right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make Rick Ross sleeping on a piece of Middle Eastern naan bread, and we're gonna say click the one that's Rick Ross is in.
Man, nice.
Hopefully, we could find a good picture of him sleeping. That's the trick.
Imagine
though.
there's like a whole world.
Yeah.
People collecting that. How's the head position? Is the head too big?
No, that's fine. You could push back the head a little bit more.
This way?
Put his head, push his head to the left. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that right there's fine. And then you could just do the thing you did last time. I was referred to like some DJ supply store, and then I look inside and they just turned it into a bar. And like
You turned it into a what?
a bar. And the thing about Japan is like they don't really focus on Google Maps. Like they're not really on top of that all the time.
Got you.
So like they'll have listings there. Like another good example, I fucking wanted to check this brand out. Oh no. That looks bad. That looks terrible.
Does it?
Yeah, compared to oh no.
Nah, it does look different.
It doesn't look as good as what it was before.
It looks wag.
I wonder what it did, why it made it to do that. Maybe because of the head position?
Yeah. If anything, we'll just hand select the areas we want.
Yeah. Let's play around a little bit. But yeah, like there was this one shop or this brand that I've been looking at, and I find it, and it says it's in Shibuya. And one time I was in Shibuya, I was going there, and I'm like, where the fuck is the store at? Like I don't see it. You know what it is? Because for one thing I noticed what's going on is the way you it's I don't know exactly what you did, but you see how you have it like in a circle. I think that's part of the reason, because
Oh, it's too
before.
high?
Yeah, I think it's too high. I think you could just do it because it was capturing all even the bottom of the neck. Yeah, like right where the side of the face is. It was highlighting all that. Yeah, like see if you could just move that down a little bit more. Yeah. Because it was blocking that part of it, and then but who knows? Let's see what happens.
Are you in Shibuya?
Yeah, I was in Shibuya, and I was like walking around for 5 minutes. You know, walking around for 5 minutes looking for one store for Google Maps, like that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe move it down a little bit more. Try to keep moving it down, because it had like the whole side of the face. You know what I'm saying?
You mean this part?
The part that's where the neck is at. Like you see where the neck is covering the side of the face? Yeah, like just move that all out the way, because that's what it was. It was highlighting that part too. But I mean, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
We'll see how this looks, and then if not, we'll just settle for whatever. It doesn't have to be like so going back to so I'm like walking around for 5 minutes, like what the fuck is the store? So I just gave up, you know what I mean? And fuck it. It's fine.
Does it look weird? I think that might look weird.
Yeah, it looks a little weird. Like it looks like it's yeah, the shape. You know what it is? It looks like the neck is covering the front of his face, like not under. It's like the neck is not under his head. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Oh, now yeah. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's way better. That just changed the whole thing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, leave it like that. That's fine. So today I go again to check the place out, right? Tell me how I click on the name, and I'm telling my homegirl, like, yo, look, this is where it's at, right? Like, I'm not bugging, and I click on it. Yo, I never seen Google Maps do this, but I was literally clicking on the name, and it directs me to the Harajuku store. I'm like, why is it says Shibuya, but when I click on it, it moves to another spot? And what I think that did was they forgot to take the listing out, and the program is automatically shooting me to the one where, because I think it moved. That's what happened.
Oh, I see.
Because
so
yes, it's the same place. Yeah, it's the same listing. So what they probably did was they changed the address, but they didn't delete the previous location. So when you click on that, it just moves your Google Maps to that other location. But I was so confused. Yeah, I never seen it ever do that, you know. And I just feel like, again, like usually, you know, people that use these programs, especially like, you know, Americans or whatever, like they just delete the old place, they just make it close. But
right,
I'm sure like these programs are not like built for Japanese people, like they don't have English, so they probably don't know exactly, or like on top of it, you know. So, you know, that's
sorry for that. That sounds better though. Like maybe, like they're not gonna know there's a new place, but since it's like telling them,
like moving automatic. But you should just delete the location though. Why would you even have it up there? That's just gonna make people think like, because that's what happened to me. I went over there.
Yeah, you're gonna go there.
Yeah, you're gonna go there regardless, even if it doesn't show you, you know. So, but yeah, that's one's actually pretty good. Scary. That topography.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like,
That's the one.
Oh, we had something else down here.
Yeah, we made that script. Yeah, special. And then you gotta make, and then when you get a chance, just make sure you click scaring the host.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you the picture of the naan, but you don't have to use that particular picture, but it's like so you can get an idea of like what we're aiming for, what kind of food. You know, honestly, I don't even think we need to worry about him like laying down, because we could simply just
Have him chilling.
you could just find him chilling, because he's always wearing sunglasses anyway. So we could just kind of like make it where like it looks like he's sleeping on a bed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. True, just lay him down.
Yeah, just laying down, just his. But I'll show you what I mean. I sent the text to you. I don't know if it generated, but let me just do it right away. Hold on.
Yeah, I got it. An IG post for you. Check that.
Yeah, you could check that one, but forget it like for now, because we're not gonna do that one. I'm gonna put that in the backlog actually, the one that I sent you Instagram.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's really good. I like yeah, so you know what? We should I like where you put scaring the hose. Let's see if there's a way we could try to get the fingers to point more towards. Is there any way to like have his hand point specialty more accurately?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
That should be bigger.
You can if you want. That you know, I like to let you figure most of that, you know.
That.
'Cause
Yeah, with the hand thing, I'm actually gonna try something.
Yeah.
That I think would work.
perfect.
This is gonna be cool. I hope.
That shit looks stupid already. The way to move. I see what you're doing. You're like warping it.
Yeah. Just gotta do it.
I like to see like the not correct ways of fixing things.
Right.
What is correct? Yeah. There's a lot of rules in design. I know that. I just don't know the rules. Are you looking for how to like reverse it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be, I would imagine.
They have to be. There's gotta be.
Yeah.
Is there? Try different mask options. Would that be it? No.
No, that's a
Density, pressure. Maybe maybe we're messing around with the rate. No.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make. Nah. Well, I mean, I guess you could just try. Yeah. See. That's not going. Still not.
Oh, invert all. Maybe.
Yeah, that should. Try it.
That's for the mask. I might just try something else for now.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I look it up real quick?
If you want, yeah.
Real quick.
Learning process.
They only got the clockwise, twirl clockwise.
The what?
Oh, it specifically says
Clockwise. Hold option. Well, it's option for you.
Yeah.
You have to mess with the message. Yeah. You can do that on purpose. Let's see what that looks like.
That's funny as hell.
Oh, that just looks weird. But funny.
Man, disturbing.
That's Definitely not human anatomy. I would actually like to see how it looks like, just cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to see how it would look in the.
And then I can pull it.
Pull my finger.
Pull my finger.
That shit looks so fucking weird. Yeah, what the fuck? That should look like a sausage finger. That's so stupid.
I'm keeping it.
I mean, we can, but if anything, I don't know. Does that really make sense? That's just this guy trying to back him up. This fucking guy. Oh. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's just keep it. Wait, real quick. Go to your browser and look up Aliens, the movie. I feel like we could add a little bit to it, just to give it that alien like movie.
Right.
Go to imagery. Put title cards. Oh, I know exactly what we should do. Just title. Yeah, so look at the egg one with the green, and then look at the one that says alien. No, wait, go back. Hold on. Look at the one that says aliens, the blue one with the eye. You could do that one, but there's a better quality one on the second row. The second row. Yeah, that one. I was thinking we could use one of those like kind of references and add it into there to spark it up to really give that aliens.
Oh, how about specialty?
Maybe. I don't know if that's gonna
or hose.
I mean, you could. The thing is, you can't really do it with specialty because it's the typography. Like, look at the photo. Go back.
Right. That's what I was saying. Maybe hose, and we change the wording, the typography.
Okay, let's try that, I guess.
Cool. Let me just try something else real quick. The old, the classic.
I mean, you could use AI to fix that too, right?
I'm not sure.
Nah, I don't think you can go that far. Have you been using any other AI tools to help you design stuff?
No. Just this, pretty much.
Yeah. That works. Yeah, that works. That's yeah. Now, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do the double people. So we'll have another one. Let's just do this. Let's get another businessman body in the back and just lower the opacity like how we did it with like another meme.
Right.
And then we're gonna have the face hugger. Let's do a do the arm folding one in the back.
This guy?
Yeah, you could do that one.
Man, this guy donated like millions to the Red Cross.
This guy looked like a fucking white right-wing Twitter fucking finger talking about fucking minorities and talking about this is Biden's world. This is what happens when this is what happens when you have Dems fucking every time I see like something bad happening, like violence or anything like that, every time you look at the comment section, oh, this is Biden's world, this is Democrats for you. Like they just always blame fucking like the political system is the. So yeah, you just go in the back, but this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna put the face hugger on his face.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, but you don't need to make him that big. You could make him smaller under the. Yeah, so we got and then you could just find a picture of a face hugger.
Yeah, you know how people are, especially with politics and stuff. It's very left and right. Like you are pointing fingers.
It's weird. I feel like nobody talked like that like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden everybody's like, "You're left, you're right." You know, you're like, maybe you guys are just fucking brainwashed.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Yeah, so you can pick whatever.
Mad crappy.
Yeah, no, we gotta do the ones that's like actually moving prop. Well, go back up. You see the one with the wait, no. Stop right there. You see the very middle where the guy's laying down? Yeah, that one. Yeah. Just click on that and see what they give you as far as like the other options. So I was thinking maybe you could click on one of them to see and then just kind of like move the
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe the frontal one. How's this?
Is that a prop? Yeah, click on that. Let's see what. Yeah, I mean, you could just use that and then just because people will get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, you see? And then let's see, we could even see if we could get the tail to come around like.
Nice. I'll grab the tail separately.
Yeah.
Hey, Saga.
Schedule like this week.
I'm gonna be catching up on a lot of design work.
Nice.
It's good. I have a lot of dog sitting this week, so it's perfect.
Go.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like more of a transition or a comfortability not having as much dog sitting.
Right. Just having that balance between design work and making something.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I do feel the end of the month coming and I'm not exactly where I need to be.
Yeah.
But, you know, just trusting it and just keep going.
You know, I will say that because that I got into this new lifestyle living here and getting used to like work and then like still trying to do my side stuff. Cause like, you know, when I worked at the gym back in New York, I was able to make content all the time because, you know.
You're in a content house.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It was just my schedule, the way it was built. Like I was, even though I was doing relatively the same amount of hours, I wasn't like tired, like, you know, cause like, yeah, I worked at the gym, but I'm not like fucking on my feet, you know, doing manual labor all the time. Like, yeah, I clean the gym and stuff like that, and you know, I'm talking to people. That's just about it. So hopefully, you know, I land some gym job here. Of course, I'm gonna want to go to be as a coach. So yeah, I'm gonna be on my feet, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be as tired as the job that I was doing that I'm doing now. So as long as I can get a little bit more energy, and then if I'm lucky, I could have. Ideally, my goal is to like work a boxing job for like 4 days a week, and then see if it's possible I could get like 1 or 2 gigs, weekday gigs in the weekend. If I could pull that off, I'll be gravy. You know what I'm saying?
Super fun.
I would like to hope that I can work a 4-day week job and then also those other 3 days, doing something where I can make a little bit extra money. Because I'm looking at the rent, I'm like, yo, bro, like some of the stuff here I don't even need to work 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, well, I don't know what the pay is like out there, but it seems like less
We'll put it like,
worry.
yeah, it is definitely like. So all right. So the thing about Japan is, of course, you like make less money here because the GDP is obviously not as strong as America. America makes they're one of the more they're the richest country right now. So like we're talking about like pay rate and stuff like that. But you know, you factor in the whole like cost of living, food, inflation, and all that stuff. That's when you really just figure out like, oh, does this make sense for me? Because like, okay, I'm working like a tech job in New York City or California. Now, sure, I'll be making a lot of money, but my cost would be, you know, pretty high, and you know, rent and all that stuff. So like, how much am I left over with, right? And like, unless if I'm making like 200, you know, 150, 200, 300,000, I'm not, there's no point in me staying, you know, to live in a big city like that, because I just feel like it's then, yeah, I'll be making less money here, right? But it levels out because I'm not paying fucking shit ton of money for food, right? So like, you know, I did research on like food and costs, like, you know, transportation,
Right.
you know, phone bills. Like, I'm looking at this. Look, I got this fucking bill in my hand. This not bill, an advertisement for fast speed internet. I'm showing it to the camera right now. Let's see if I can catch it.
I didn't even know you were on camera.
Yeah, you can't see me because I'm using the camera right now for the stream. So it says right here, 2,000 megabytes per second, and that's gigabytes. That's 2 gigs. So that's 2 gigabytes per second, right? That's fucking fast, right, for internet. And if you look down, wait, where is it? Yeah, right here, right under that. So 2,000, and then for that it says 2,090 yen to 2,700 yen. If you change that to US dollars, that's like, even if it was 3,000 yen, that's like $25 a month, more or less.
Wow, nice.
For high-speed internet, we're talking about. Do you realize how fast 2,000 megabytes per second? Like, when
No, I don't, but I'm taking your word for it.
when you're done with the stream, just, if you remember, just type in speed test on your phone, because I'm assuming it's connected to the Wi-Fi, and see how much you get for download speeds.
Damn, I'm gonna get like 1.
Nah. Usually average is like 20 to like 40 for like average high speed.
Megabytes per
Yeah.
second?
Yeah. This is 2,000.
Gigs.
2,000. Yeah. 2 gigs per second. Yeah.
Fuck.
And I'm paying $25. I mean, look, put it like this: how much you pay a month for internet in New York?
Right now 60.
Exactly. Right. Even if my internet was half the speed of what you get, I'm still paying half the price. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let me do the math.
Yeah, honestly, you're better. I think you're better off over there in Japan, like financially.
No, it's actually not even 25. It's $20. I'm paying $20 a month, my nigga. That's fucking 1/3 of the price of what you're paying for high-speed internet. So like, that's just an, no, well, I mean, you can't just settle from internet, but that's an example of what the difference in what you're paying. Of course, there's other things that you pay more in Japan, for example, like transportation. But that's the thing.
Oh, what's that like?
Well, okay, I'll give you an example. It cost me 387. So that's what, 387 plus times 2. That's 760, I believe. 774. So that's $5.59 for a round trip, which is not that far from what we pay in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Right, pretty close.
And they're gonna raise the hike. they're gonna hike the fare again, so it's gonna be $2.90, so it's gonna be almost close to $6. So I'm paying exactly almost the same, and that's me living in fucking like suburbs. Like I'm like far, like well, I'm like living in Brooklyn, from Sunset Brooklyn to like Sunset Brooklyn to Midtown, like Koreatown.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's good.
So pretty similar to here. So
Yeah, it's the same price. So like in reality, that's even if that's by paper, that's pretty expensive. It's the same thing what I was paying anyway, so it doesn't even matter to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm traveling to Tokyo all the time anyway. You know what I mean? I'll give you another example, like what costs more here. It costs me like almost close to $10. Oh, I would say $7 to do laundry in a coin operated machine. That's pretty pricey. I don't. How much is it?
For wash and dry.
Yeah, wash and dry for the coin.
Actually, I'd say it's pretty similar. It's maybe 10.
Close to 10, right? But like,
yeah, close to 10.
but by again, because I pay for less things for here, it kind of like levels out. But that is pricey. Like that's pretty pricey. But that's the thing. You're allowed most apartments, even the ghetto apartments, have a spot for washing machines. You know what I'm saying? So if you invest that money, you're saving all that money anyway. You know what I mean? The things that are really cheap, like for example, eggs. If I get like middle tier eggs for a dozen, I'm paying like $2.50 for a dozen of eggs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, nice.
And then for bread, it's like I think I pay like on average, for some reason, every item is like 200 to 300 yen. And if you do the currency rate exchange, it's like 200 is like $1.70. You know what I'm saying? Or $1.50. Like 50. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. And then like on average, yeah, I'm like paying like, you know, like every time I go to the grocery stores, I'm buying like certain things in here and there. I'm paying like $7 for like a couple of items. You know, like it's $7 to last me like 2 days of food. You know what I'm saying?
That's nuts.
It's not, and it's not even like, it's not like full ass dinners, but it's like enough to hold me over. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make myself a sandwich, a little meal, you know, some veggies. And then the main thing, rent, right? Rent is like fucking what? I showed you, I sent you those pictures. I'm like paying fucking 300 for a decent space, 380 USD. You know what I'm saying? But even if you were making like, let's just say you're making $2,000 a month, right? And your rent was like $400 or $500. You still got another $1,500 left, right? When I was living in New York, you know, yeah, I was making obviously more than $2,000, but like more than half my check was going to fucking, you know, rent. Yeah, so. Alright, so yeah, save this. Yeah, my bad. Save this for now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. We could spice it up later, but just save it now. Let's get to the next one. Because we got 30 minutes anyway, so. But yeah, like more than half my check was going to rent. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I could find a better like rent place, but chances are where I was at, I was already at a dead end. For me to find better price rent, that would be very, very hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the area that I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so this is gonna be tricky.
Full body.
Word. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Cause this is what I was thinking. We don't need to really. So I was thinking like, all right, wait, go to the naan bread. Forget about Rick Ross right now. This is what I'm gonna, so you can understand where I'm coming from. So we're gonna get one of these breads. We're gonna have him lay on the bread, but then we're gonna have one other layer of bread covering his up to his chest, and he just have his hands out a little bit. Yeah. And then we're gonna put click on, like, we'll look at a capture photos and we'll see how they word it, and then we're gonna just like click on the one that has Rick Ross in it and split it up in fucking in a 9 grid. Yeah, so that will be our last thing for today. That we'll call it. But yeah, you know, I'm spending more than half, and then yeah, going back to what I was saying before. You know, that last apartment that I at with the current, you know, climate of how the rent was in Sunset, there was no way I was gonna find a better price than that. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did, it's not gonna be in an ideal place. You know what I'm saying? So it was either find a decent place but have a roommate, because there's no way in hell I could find a studio. You know, it's gonna be very hard to find ideally what I want.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Gonna run you a lot.
Did you write Nan bread?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
This looks like a pupusa.
Yeah, nah, try to find like, yeah, the one that has like more bubbles on it. Yeah, like that. But like, try to find one that's like kind of like a triangle. Yeah, because put Nan bread and Indian. Type in Indian after it. Because I think that's just an Indian style how they do it. Oh, I guess not. Go down a little bit. Okay, you see the one that's... Alright, stop right there. You see the one that's... The one that's not the bottom row, but the bottom row above the bottom row. And then to the left, you see the one that's in the basket. Yeah, you see that shape?
Oh, shit.
You see where I'm coming from. Yeah, you see? Like, something like that. We could even leave all that stuff there, too. Just have him laying there. Oh, yeah, you could do that, too. Okay, maybe in the basket would look nice, too. Yeah, cozy. Oh, right there! Yo! Perfect, kid.
Damn, it's those little moments, you know?
Yeah. No.
Kind of a shitty tiny one, though.
I'm sure there gotta be I mean, check out the other ones that's in that category. But yeah, you know, and again, I asked myself the question, like, okay, I could move to a different borough, like the Bronx, or definitely not Staten Island, or maybe even Jersey. Maybe New Jersey, there's a way I could find something like that, or just live in fucking East New York, you know? Why would I want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me just fucking go somewhere like I like, and then obviously I chose Japan. And, you know, sure, there's things that I can't get, like pizza or bagels, as conveniently. They have pizza and bagels here, but it's not as convenient. But like, I could go anywhere to get ramen. I could go anywhere to get chicken katsu. So like, you know, it's a nice trade-off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have their own specialty.
Yeah, so it's like whatever, you know. But like, and also the price of food. You know what I'm saying? I pay a full. I'm so used to paying a full-blown. Oh, there's one right there. Stop. Yeah, the top row. Right? No, you just passed it. The one next to it. Yeah. See if that's what that is. Or you could just go back to the original one we had. You see the one with the side toppers? No. Go back. Yeah, you see where on the right side, down one row. Oh no, that's my bad. In the middle. You see where the middle on the right side, middle row. To the right side, more to the right, all the way to that one.
Oh, word.
Yeah, let's just go with that one. Just have like the sides and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful one.
Yeah. So we could just find some photo and just put him there, and then we could just like layer another thread on top of him, like he's sleeping. So we're gonna have to find like a photo he's like looking up, like a side profile photo maybe.
Right.
We're just gonna have to look through a lot of photos basically. The other thing we're gonna have to do too is we have to look into the CAPTCHA template. So let's do that first. Can you check out CAPTCHA templates? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Wait, but see what it says first, because we need to type. I want to see like. Oh yeah, it says select all items. Okay, so we could just say select all squares with Rick Ross.
It even has the little section.
Yeah. So we can. Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. So what we're gonna. So this you're gonna use your little, you know, Photoshop skills. So you're gonna basically size down the photo into that 9 gridded square. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you're gonna fit it in there, and then we could edit the photo first, and then we could fit it in there. I just wanted to see the
Right.
template.
Awesome. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
But yeah, you know, and then like I'm paying like $8 a meal for food, like for food, you know, like dinner. Like for example, like I just had some, you know, McDonald's
Mhm.
for a Big Mac meal. I paid like $5 with large fries, large
Yeah.
soda. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Again, yeah, I'm getting paid less, but like, you know, I'll know for sure, like, you know, and this is the thing, like, this is why, like, it's so important as a human being, as a person that's trying to make it in life. You have to understand your situation. You got to understand, you know, you watch all these like successful gurus and, you know, motivation, but like, you know, one of the biggest faults with those situations is that they don't know your life. They don't know where you come from, what your background is. You know what I'm saying? You have to really understand and have awareness of what your advantages and disadvantages. So my advantages is that I'm American, right? I'm American that can speak English, but I'm also Japanese. So like that means, yeah, I'll see how you get on this, but that means like I have a better chance of staying in Japan than another American just because I'm Japanese, right? And the other thing is, okay, well, I live in Japan, yeah, I'll be making less money, but who's to say that maybe I could find a way to still make money in America? You know what I'm saying? So my whole, yeah, so my thing is like, how many people in the world that has this kind of like situation to have this setup? Maybe not as much as, you know, the general public. I'm sure there's definitely other guys like me out there or girls that can do what I'm trying to do, but it's not like, but this is very like niche towards me, that I could be in a country like Japan and have a better chance living here just because I have my ancestry, because that's my visa, and, you know, and having family here, you know what I mean? Like, that's really specifically towards me, you know what I mean? And it goes back to the point of like, you gotta really know who you are and what you're capable of. Again, like your advantages and disadvantages. So like, if I could, the day I start speaking Japanese better and, you know, doing all these things, it's gonna allow me to do business overseas, because now, you know, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it with, you know, people that want to sell in America, want to do things in America,
Right.
but they don't know how to speak or conduct business, but they have somebody like me that can, you know, middleman that, you know. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna just put a fucking red blanket.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can repurpose this one. So
Yeah.
it looks like it's fine.
So yeah, you know,
Word. I was gonna say it's definitely about knowing your strengths
yeah.
as well. Pretty much what you're saying. Like what can I do that's specific to my situation?
We're not all privileged, right? We don't come from fucking like rich families or like big setups, but I still believe people still have advantages in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you utilizing those advantages? And who cares if you're taking advantage of the situation? I mean, there's people that got it all made. You know, why wouldn't you take advantages of your options? Like, you know, I have family out here. I know my family are pretty, you know, well off, that they could like not exactly support me, but like let me be able to do my thing without stressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus like some person where like they have no idea what's going on. They don't have any like people to help them to like guide them stuff. Like now I'm doing things on my own. Like I just sent out application for a bank for a debit card. You know what I'm saying? Like I did by mail. I go to the post. Yeah, I go to the post office by myself. I ship stuff out. I don't need to like use translation apps. I just talk to them. So like, yeah. So like, you know, but before that, in the beginning, yeah, it's something that you would want. You would want somebody to be translating for you. You know how scary that is. But now it's like, but for me, in order to get to that point, I needed somebody here already, which that's my advantage. I had family here already, so I was like, yeah, why not? You know. And then but yeah, going back to the whole thing is like, if you have advantages, take those advantages and use it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
If you have a if you if you have a fucking if you have an apartment that your family passed down to you, fucking yeah, take advantage of it. Who cares if it's like a little bit smaller or or it's not an ideal place? You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of people in New York that are not necessarily rich people, but they have that. The family was smart enough to get buy brownstones or buy like a property in New York back in the days, in those bad neighborhoods, which now it's like becoming gentrified. So it's good neighborhoods, and the value shot up. So like, take advantage of that. Try to cut your costs of like rent. Now, yes, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna add little shadows and stuff.
Yeah. I'm just watching. It's just hilarious. It's like smoking a. Yo, it's funny too, cause you know what it is. I was with my homie Bowie. We just came back from we were at a little small party that my homegirl Tay was DJing, and we were smacked, drunk, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and a lot of shops closes in Japan, but if you're like in Tokyo Shibuya area, you're gonna find a lot of overnight spots. And
Right.
I'm looking online, I'm at the bar, but I'm like looking on my phone like, oh shit, I gotta find, because like I'm not savvy like New York savvy when it comes to food yet. And like I'm still, even though I can speak, I'm still kind of like nervous because like some restaurants just have straight up like Japanese kanji, and it's hard for me to read
Right.
those. So like, and I really don't like using my phone to scan it. It just looks stupid, you know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I'm a little bit like nervous about that. But then I found an Indian restaurant that sells curry, and I was like, nah, we gotta get curry. Fuck that. So we go to this like little nice cool spot. It's just like small little spot, but it has like like the aisle seats, like the bar seats, and just so happens it had the two more seats for us, so we went in there. Yo, we got the set. It was 2 different curries, a bowl of rice, and then naan bread, and then like and then we was yo, matter of fact, we might go there when you come visit, or find a place like that. Yo, bro, we were so smacked eating that shit. We're like, yo, this shit's so fucking good. And bro, I'm like drunk and like loving this shit. I'm like, yo, we should make a meme where somebody's sleeping in naan bread. So I was like, that's how I came up with this meme right here. So
Awesome.
now it's coming to life now. And then we just gotta grid this bad boy. Say, click on the photos containing Rick Ross sleeping. Rested Rick Ross. Oh man. That's pretty good though. I love how you kind of like make it really look like it's a blanket, because that's kind of hard, right? I feel like it's not as easy as you think it is. Like, how do you make this look like a blanket? But you are artist. You like to paint, you like to draw, so you're more like an illustrator, right? When it comes to like art.
Yeah, I'd say that's what I like grew up in.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure you have like basic understanding how to make something look like something. So
And Photoshop was my first like exploration. Was editing videos to make them look. Pictures to make them look like funny.
yeah.
I used to do this thing where I took what are those called? Hamsters, and put them on different things, like hamsters riding motorcycles.
Yo, that's hilarious, because one of the meme ideas was gonna be that me and Lizzie were talking about like, because we saw this shirt with a hamster like run into like work with like a slice of bread in his mouth, and like I was like, yo, we should make a New York one where like he has like a bacon, egg, and cheese and a fucking coffee cup.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that on the next one, just for the fuck of it. But
Yeah, sounds dope.
yeah, but what you're saying, so you're just like experimenting, like putting like hamsters on different things and trying to like.
Yeah.
Wait, when was this? Like, what year was this? Do you remember? You started?
Yeah, around 2008. It was actually not even Photoshop. I didn't even have Photoshop. I used to use MS Paint.
Oh my god, that's you really raw dogging it.
Yeah. Dog, all my
Shit.
first drawings weren't even on programs. Like, I really took the time, and it took a long time
Yeah.
to make
That's-
these things. But it taught me, you know, like you said, like I just used what I had and made the
Yeah.
best of it. But it was all
Just
for fun, you know.
yeah, and that's, but like, you know, one thing I learned in life, and I think that's also like why I do like DJing. Is I realized that, you know, don't ever like doubt yourself that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just if you have an interest in it, just try it. Just don't have an expectation of it. Because I remember I always wanted to do it, but DJing was such an expensive fucking hobby. So like I was kind of worried about like, oh, who I'm gonna teach me, whatever. And you know, I just finally pulled the trigger, whatever. But I even remember there was a kid that I went to high school with. He had a whole CDJ setup. You know, he's kind of just like one of those rich kids. He sucked as a DJ, and like he was never good. I remember one time I was trying to mess around with it because I was like, oh, it's an opportunity just to see what's going on, just to fuck with it. And the dude literally had like this attitude, like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Like he said that to me, like, oh, you don't know what you're doing.
Sucks.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Like, yo, bro, like, why don't you just teach me? Like, why you gotta say all that? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's like the opposite of a teacher.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like now, you know, I look back at that, I'm just like, bro, I bet you on everything you're not even DJing. You're probably just doing some lame shit right now. And I done I've done fucking parties and shit, and like real, like people really jamming out to my sets. Like I remember when he was DJing, he was just DJing car club parties, like some lame shit. You know what I'm saying? So. And then it was like that was it. Like I never see flyers of him doing stuff. So like it was just weird. It was just weird that he had to say that. Like you could have said anything else, like, oh, you know, try this button or something, you know. But like I guess he felt like that was his identity, and that was like his way of like, no, like
Cool guy.
huh?
Like cool guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like this is who I am. You can't be this. Like you don't know what you're doing, type shit. You know what I mean? Some weird shit. And I was just like, whatever. This was way before I picked up my first controller. Shit, I kind of remember those days, man. I remember I picked up my controller and then I had it hooked up in my Flatbush crib, and I remember you and Roger used to come over.
Yeah, we got like a picture of that somewhere.
Yeah, man. Shit's crazy, bro. It's crazy how you think back and how long you've been doing a certain thing.
Come up.
Yeah. Now it's just like at this point, like it's not that. Like right now, I'm not really too focused on getting gigs. Soon, I'm gonna really try to push for it. But like, I used to be like, oh, maybe I could do that. But like now, any kind of gig they give me, I'm like, yeah, I could do that shit. I'm not like, it's like so second nature to me. Like I'm not, like of course, like I'm not. There are a lot of things I want to learn and get better at. There's some tricks that I want to learn, but like to just do a party, yeah, that looks really good, by the way. So let's what?
Oh yeah, no.
All right. Yeah, so let's get this whole picture into the grid. I'll see how I'm sure you're gonna flex it. But yeah, you know, like there are a lot of things I still want to learn. One of the issues is that I need to buy a CDJ because a lot of the tricks I want to learn, it's because the way CDJs are built, I need to learn the controls on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in order for me to like do all those cool tricks, I need to have a CDJ and buy one. So I gotta save up for that. That shit's expensive as hell. But
what do you have now?
I have my DJM, which is the mixer. That's the Pioneer mixer. But I'm using controllers to play the music. So the mixer is the thing that powers the sound. And the mixer is where, you know, it routes the music to the machine or to speakers or to the computer, whatever you're trying to route the audio. And it also sends signal when you're manipulating the quality of the sound. So like effects, like echoes, all this type of stuff, volume, you know, filters. But the actual like press and play and all that stuff, that's where the CDJ comes in. Like press and play, loops, you know, exploring your library from the machine, you know what I'm saying? The controller that I have does the same thing, but there's no platter and there's just certain different buttons, you know what I'm saying? So CDJs, and the reason why I want to get good at CDJs because that's the club standard. Look at that, you see? I mean, I knew it's a simple process, like a simple way of doing it, but that looks so legit now. now you get, now you just gotta crop it, yeah. Just like or size it down to whatever. This is perfect, bro. Yo, imagine like, imagine you just like, you're trying to like order some shit and all of a sudden this one comes up.
I wish.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Like select all the squares with Rick Ross lane relaxing.
Relaxing.
Yeah, let's put that select all squares with Rick Ross relaxing. Relaxing on non-bread. Let's do that. Yeah. So random. But yeah, you know, I'm happy where I'm at with, you know, DJing. I'm happy with where I'm at in boxing. Of course, like I could definitely get better, but like, you know, I feel like I'm at a point with both things that I'm very confident. You can't tell me, you know, that I don't know how to do these things. Like, you know, I'll do a fucking party, I'll do a club, doesn't matter. Just throw anything at me. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna have any issue of like getting it done. It's just a matter of like, yeah, that's the way I want to do it. Oh shit.
Oh, it cropped it out. That's cool, it's cool.
Yeah, just fix it. Oh yeah, because of the, okay, I see why, what kind of. But yeah, you know, so yeah, you know, those things are like, I'm very confident, and I just feel like that's all I need. Like, I don't need to like start exploring other stuff. The only other thing I want to learn, get better at is video editing, because obviously we're getting into the content thing, but that's it. Like, I'm not adding no more, you know, things into my plate. I'm gonna stay with this. Like, those are like my 3 things I want to be a master at. Perfect. Look at that. Yeah, let's just have the other food in there too, just a little bit. He doesn't have to be like perfectly.
Yeah, I'll fix the bottom.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Zoom in, zoom out.
You could zoom out a little bit. He doesn't have to be like. You could make him like look a little bit like hard to see type shit. You know what I mean? Like, so like it's actually like a challenge. You know, like where's Rick Ross at? Yeah, you could make it a lot more smaller, I think. You see like all the food, the other foods, you know, like.
So that's kind of the limit because of the height.
Yeah. So that's fine.
That's the limit.
And then yeah, let's just type in. Try to find the typography that's exactly the same as that. I don't know which one it would be. I don't know how you would figure that out, but that's a little tricky. Or you could just blank it all out and just find the typography that's similar to that and just rewrite it over the blue. You know what I mean?
Rick Ross relaxing. Right?
In non-bread.
On non-bread.
Yeah, on non-bread. Non is 2 A's, so it's, yeah, you got it. I see it. You got See if you could put, yeah. I think that works. I was gonna say if you can take Rick Ross and put it after the with, the word with.
Oh, word.
And then move the relaxing on non-break to line up with select on the bottom.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna cover those.
Nice. Yeah, it's probably just better to use the
yeah.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah. It's just easy. No, select all squares with, not all of the squares. Wait, was it that? Can you highlight what the original things?
Yeah. Select all squares with.
Yeah, all squares with. That's good, yo. We should just like randomly just put this in like Twitter see what people do with it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Alright, wrap this up, save it. Yeah, we just made it in time. Like 8 minutes left.
Nice.
I figure, you know, we're not streaming. We're just kind of like casually doing it. So like we don't need to make long 2 hour, 3 hours. We just try to do like 2 of them. You know,
Right.
if we get, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to game a little bit with the homies, so that's why I was like, oh, let's just push it to like 9.
Yeah, now you're good, bro.
Yeah, but like, you know, we got 2 memes in. That's enough. That's enough for me to like, you know, make some clips and edits, and we just keep doing that and find time to do it. Yeah, and then I'll touch base with you because we should. I want to try to get another podcast in.
Word, yeah. I'm still working on those flyers.
Yeah,
I should
no
have
worries.
some time around Tuesday.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's fine. That's perfect. Cool. Yeah, so let's save this. We'll put relaxing on Mount Bread if you can. Just drop it in the AV-SPEX meme, and then I'm gonna just post this somewhere. We gotta save all these and just, you know, have a library.
Right. That's awesome.
Actually, I'm just gonna stop right here. You could just keep doing what you're doing.